Oh, welcome to Taz Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is May the 6th. I deleted. My bad. Undo. I messed my bad. Today is May 5th, 2023. Almost said May 6th when it's not May 6th. It's May the 5th. 2023, we got Backlash coming out tomorrow. Oh yeah, we got SmackDown happening on tonight. I'm heading to a wrestling event on Sunday. Man, it's gonna be a long weekend. It's gonna be a long weekend. But ladies and gentlemen, it's gonna be a wrestling weekend. But one of them I can't give you guys the results on because I don't know how they're doing their shows in the one I'm going on Sunday, so I can't spoil it for you guys. So, but for Impact Wrestling, for SmackDown, for Backlash, I can give you guys the results. But ladies and gentlemen, now we got Impact Wrestling. We got interesting wrestling. Impact Wrestling. Now WrestleMania. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the debuts of Trinity. She was in the match. She was talking. There was a lot of talking. But ladies and gentlemen, that happened. We will get to it because that was the end of the show. But first match of the evening, we got Moose and Brian Myers versus Gujar and Yua, the Japanese wrestler. And ladies and gentlemen, it was a pretty decent match, but the winner of that match was Moose and Brian Myers. And then Sami Callihan came out to the ring and he accepted the challenge to face Deaner. Deaner came out and then he told Sami Callihan, "You didn't accept my challenge. You accept Khan's challenge." And then the rest of the design just attack Sami Callihan to beat him up to make Khan win because Sami's hurt. Then they start the match, and then nobody won this match because during this match, a whole bunch of guys in yellow hoodies came out to attack freaking Sami Callihan. The design cult people came out to attack Sami Callihan, but Sami was he was conscious, and then he yelled at Deaner to come on. And then Deaner hit Sami Callihan with a baseball bat. But in backstage, Sami is asking for help. The man that he beat up, and that man's name is Rich Swann. Rich Swann did say no, but Sami been talking about the olden days. Before they were in Impact Wrestling, before they were in wrestling, they helped each other out so much. He tried to guilt trick Rich Swann. But will Rich Swann join Sami to beat the design? We will find that out maybe next week. And we will find out, will Rosemary find Taya Valkyrie back in the Undead realm? But ladies and gentlemen, there's had to be a cast for James Mitchell, but we don't know what it is. And then Jessica is not coming with Rosemary. Rosemary gave her a timer. Now I forgot the name of it. But ladies and gentlemen, that happened. Then we had Jody Threat versus Alicia Edwards. And the winner of that match was Jody Threat. Then we had PCO versus, it was supposed to be a 6-man tag team match, but it was. But Steve Maclin, Champagne Singh, and Shira was having a match. Was going to have a 6-man tag team match. PCO came out. He was supposed to choose 2 partners, but he wants to fight by himself until Heap and Rhino came out and says that they have their problem with the 2 clowns, Shira and Champagne Singh. Who the heck calls herself Champagne? So Rhino and Heap says, "We will be your partners." And then we had the 6-man tag team match. Pretty decent match, but the winner of that match was PCO, Heap, and Rhino. And Rhino gored Steve Maclin when he tried to run away. And then, ladies and gentlemen, we heard that Scott D'Amore did something because Steve Maclin wants Scott D'Amore do something about it, and he did. Next week, there's going to be an Impact World Championship match. It'll be Rhino versus Steve Maclin. He did something. Then our main event was Gresham versus Mike Bailey in their fourth match against each other. My goodness. It was a long match. It was pretty decent, but the winner of that match was Grayson Waller. Not Grayson Waller, Jonathan Gresham. Why am I getting Grayson Waller in my head? Gresham wins the match by making Mike Bailey tap out. And then we have Trinity making her debuts. She's using the same gimmick that she did in WWE, but with a different name and a different song. Oh boy. And she wants to glow. The same gimmick as WWE, because I guess she couldn't be glow in WWE because she walked out. Ladies and gentlemen, she wants to fight all these great women, the knockouts, and she wants to win championships. I said in my head, don't let her win the tag titles because she will walk out. Because that's what happened when she did win the tag team titles in WWE. Because something that she wasn't being a top champion in the women's tag team. So it's her and Sasha Banks just walk out. Liv Morgan saying the same thing, but guess what? She didn't walk out. Liv Morgan wants the women's tag team titles to be a big thing. Talk to the boss. Oh wait, they had Vince McMahon as the boss. So maybe that's the problem. They had Vince McMahon as the boss when Sasha Banks and Naomi was the champions. Now, Liv Morgan could go tell Triple H, and Triple H could make it happen. And let's see what that happened. But ladies and gentlemen, she came out, Trinity came out and saying that she wants to win championships. She wants to face the future of the Impact Wrestling. And she wants to win the Knockouts title. And then Deonna Purrazzo came out because she said her name. Trinity said, there's a lot of noises happening outside. Trinity said that she wants to face Jordynne Grace and Deonna Purrazzo and win the Knockouts title. And then Deonna Purrazzo came out saying, you called my name, you said my championship, and she has somewhere to say, if you want the title shots, you have to fight for it and all that stuff. And then Jordynne Grace came out and that they have a match at Under Siege. That I didn't know about until last week. But we heard that at Under Siege, if Jordynne Grace loses this championship match, she doesn't get another title shot while Deonna Purrazzo is champion. When did they make that match happen? I guess last week. And last week, I guess they made the match between Chris Sabin versus Trey Miguel for the X Division Championship. I miss a lot of things here. I know about the world title match, but I didn't know about these two title matches. So they just talk about Under Siege, and Trinity says after Under Siege, she will fight the next person, whoever the champion is. That's all she cares about, the championship. Was it a big segment? No, nobody attacked anyone. Everybody went nuts for the debut of Trinity. It's pretty cool that she's on Impact Wrestling, because we haven't seen her on a different promotion for a while. But the fans are saying, welcome back to Trinity. Has she been in Impact Wrestling before? I don't think she has. I've seen some of the TNAs, but never seen Trinity in Impact Wrestling before. I don't know. Maybe they're saying welcome back to the wrestling ring because she hasn't been in the wrestling ring since she walked out of the WWE. So maybe that's what they meant, because she hasn't wrestled. And she had her contract. She's been on contract for WWE for months since she walked out and hasn't been in on TV. So maybe that's what they mean, welcome back. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all for me today. If you guys enjoyed this video, we're getting closer to the DLCs, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to get the OC. We're going to get Pretty Deadly. Yes, boy. And we're going to get, Tiffany Stratton. I'm happy for this one because all 5 people that is playable characters now. Not like BFAB that wasn't playable character. I was upset. But ladies and gentlemen, what are you going to do about it? She wasn't wrestling. Did she wrestle in SmackDown? Did she wrestle at all on SmackDown? Like a mixed tag team match? I don't know. But she hasn't wrestled a lot on SmackDown, so just like Scarlett, that's why they took Scarlett out, the playable character, and put her as a manager. Can't really do anything. At least we got 4 guys from the first DLC, and the rest of the DLCs, they're all playable characters. It's just one. Just one. Okay? Calm down. And everybody is still upset about the DLCs, calling it weak, blah, blah, blah. What else you guys want? Like, seriously, what else do people want that you will stop complaining? Oh, wait, they're going to keep complaining. Nothing's good for them. People want Wade Barrett. People want Bray Wyatt because he wasn't in 2K22. We got those two. We got them. Oh, my God. And you guys still complain. Because Zeus is in the game. Because Harley Race. Because a whole bunch of NXT guys. NXT guys needs to be part of the game as well. Duh. What's the point of having NXT titles or the arenas if they're not going to have any NXT roster? What's the point of that? Stop complaining. I enjoy seeing these DLCs. I'm happy for the guys that having the first time being in the game. It's pretty cool to see how they're going to work, how they're going to look like in the game. Hey, Top Dollar, Adonis, and Big Fat doesn't look that bad. Even the Steiner brothers. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm hoping there's going to be a new song and a new motion of the tag team of the OC. Because they have their old tag team when they were in 2019. Or 2020. Because they weren't in 2022. 2020, they have their old ones, but they don't have... I'm hoping there's going to be new ones. And new Titantrons. With AJ Styles as well. But we will find out next week. Not this week that's coming up. Next week. And I can't wait to see what we're going to do. We got... Pretty Deadly is going to be in the game, man. That's pretty cool. Bray Wyatt is in the game. Wade Barrett. Like, it's not all random people. Like, calm down. We got some top guys in the NXT, like Tony D'Angelo going to be in the DLC pack. People love Andre Chase. Not everybody's going to be a top guy. They already have their top guys in WWE 2K23 from their defaults when they had it on launch. Grayson Waller, Carmelo Hayes, Braun Breaker, Lyons, Cora Jade, Roxanne Perez. All of those new guys, they already in the game. They can't put them on the DLC. People are talking about there might be a surprise DLC. I didn't read all about it, but I did watch a video on YouTube, and he was reading the reports, and he said there's going to be a surprise DLC. It could be. There might be. We don't know. It could be a patch. But they said there's going to be maybe Mia Yim. Maybe Candice LeRae. The Fiend. So, let's see what this patch is all about that's coming up, because we're supposed to get another big one because the DLC coming out, the second one. And we normally get a big patch when before the DLC comes out. So let's see what happens. There's some things I want to get changed because in universe mode, I can't use any of the old school referees. I have the old school SmackDown, but I can't use a SmackDown referee that has the blue SmackDown referee shirt. And I made an ECW roster, but I can't use my ECW referee. It's all the current people, and sometimes every match they change the referees, but it's not the old school referees. But I selected old school referees when you edit the show, because I have to do the arenas too. So, but I can't use the old school referees, and it's getting annoying that I can't use them. I hope they fix that. I really do hope they fix that. And not a lot of things that needs to be fixed. I want. This is my question. I don't know if anyone could figure out how to do this, but I want to know how you could keep somebody down without using the stun meter. How you keep a person down more than just a second or just a minute? Because I don't know how to do it. The sliders feels like it doesn't work. The sliders doesn't feel like it works. And the sliders are a little weird because when I put it all the way up on 100 for stamina, that's supposed to be like the top one that you don't lose your stamina. But when you have on the 100, you lose your stamina fast. But when you put it on 0, you don't lose your stamina. They're kind of messing it up there. I don't know how to keep somebody down. I don't know who knows how to do it. But please tell me how to do it. I'm hoping somebody on video or on my comments on my video, somebody has to know. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys tomorrow for Friday Night SmackDown results. That's all for me today. Tell us out. Bye.